we rolled into a super friendly, wonderful little eco camp just a couple of miles outside of Permet. Now Permet is way down south on a small little rural road, getting close to Greece again. But if you remember, we're not headed to Greece. This is as south as we'll go this time. We'll come to Greece next year sometime. But we're out here because there's a beautiful bridge by a beautiful river with some thermal waters. So we are headed to a hot springs. Now we've been warned that it's more lukewarm, not necessarily hot. But that's okay because we have beautiful weather and a beautiful day to go do some exploring. But if you're in this area, you definitely want to come out to this camp. They've got they're primitive showers, but they're warm with the solar. And the host is incredibly friendly. In fact, last night, she walked around with a tray of reki and some little walnut dessert things that were delicious. So the cats have had their morning walk. We've had our coffee and breakfast. And it is time to get on the road. Now, season's cranking up. And if you come to this camp and you're an adventure person, you are in luck. Because they have camping, rafting, climbing. They also have Rocky. And some snacks. But we're leaving here after one relaxing night. And we are headed to the thermal springs. Bye-bye! This is the lovely host here at this camp. What is your name?
My name is Donna.
Donna. And she brought us reki and dessert last night. It is a super camp, a wonderful little place.
It's basic, but with very lovely people stay here.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
basic is good. It is good. It is a perfect camp. If you're in this area, bye Donna. If you're in this area, guys, this is the camp you want to come to before you head down here to the canyon or the hot springs. Let's see. You ready to roll, Curdy?
Let's rock and roll. Oh, by the way, we have an oil change on Thursday, day after tomorrow, 9 a.m. in Vlor.
Nice job! Woohoo! Oh my, guys. This is just beautiful through here. Now, last night when we got done with the waterfall hike, we started our drive up into this valley to get to that campsite. We filmed a little bit of it because it was beautiful. But this morning's drive just started off with a bang. It is just immediately green and beautiful, and you've got those pink cherry trees just in full bloom everywhere, growing wild up the sides of these mountains, and that beautiful blue river. I think we're headed somewhere special. It's still spring. All of the snow on the top of the mountains has not melted yet.
We got a lot of stuff in the van, and obviously this is a water day, so we got to find all our water stuff and pull it out. But we are ready, set. We got the water shoes on. We got all the water camera gear. We are ready to go, guys.
The thermal waters of Benje, B-E-N-J-E, with the funny dots over the E's, have been known since ancient times. They are sulfur springs coming up from deep tectonic plates on either side of the Lingarica Canyon. There are 6 springs. The water temperature runs from 22 to 28 degrees Celsius and varying flow rates from each spring. These springs are naturally channeled into 6 small bathtubs. Each source is thought to have different therapeutic properties for the treatment of skin, the stomach, kidney, and rheumatic diseases. And then not only is it cool enough to stumble up on hot springs coming out of a cool canyon, but it's topped off with an Ottoman era bridge built into the 18th century that we get to walk across. So this is the start or the end, depending on how you look at it, of the Canyon of Lingarica. Now it's 4 to 5 kilometers long. You can do hikes through there. I imagine this little river runs all the way through it. The walls of the canyon reach as high as 150 meters. And it's beautiful out here, especially with the backdrop of those snow-capped mountains. Now, when you find a place like this, you're pretty much never going to be lucky enough to have it to yourself. But at least it's the middle of the week and it's not super crowded.
All right, it was definitely a nice little spot here. It was I wouldn't describe the thermal waters as hot, but I have been in the Adriatic Sea and that is cold. And I also have touched some of these river waters coming down from these snow melts, and it is really cold. And so the water here is not cold, it's cool. It's like maybe jumping into a pool or something like that. And so it's a comfortable temperature. And honestly, you hear a lot about the smell of the sulfur here. And there was a little bit, but that wasn't even too bad. So all in all, just a beautiful spot, beautiful water. Oh, look, there's a little one here. And we just got in the main pool, but I think Snow's feeling a little adventurous. Instead of going off of this cool Ottoman bridge, I think she's gonna do a river crossing. We'll see. You don't forget you got your towel on. Same?
Might be a little warmer than that one, but it's not hot.
All right, Snow's definitely feeling a little adventurous. Cheer on, guys, here she goes. A legit river crossing. Is it cold?
Well, it's colder. It's not cold. Oh, it gets cold up here.
Oh yeah, you were catching some of that thermal transfer out of that little deal, probably. Oh, is there another little spot over here? All right, Snow almost just took a spill. I think she's getting like drunk on the sulfur gas or whatever it is. She's off canyoning now, working her way up the river, looking for a hot spot.
I've never been known for my cautious side. You should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. So let us just do my love and see where this road will take us now. It's not that you're timid, no one could say, choosing to walk with the gale. What shall we call us? Hobos per se. We'll find that out on the way. So let us just do my love and not stop thinking of this over. Let us just do.
Thank you. Have a good day.
We're driving along this beautiful road again, backing out of the hot springs area, headed back north. And we encountered a sheep jam. Shepherd had good control of them though. He was moving them along. But
I love a lamb jam. They're my favorite. A goat jam's good too.
any kind of animal jam is fun to see out here. But it looks like they use the road to move their sheep around. Pretty cool. We have stopped off for lunch and we found a beautiful place on this beautiful blue river Drove across that bridge right there in the distance. We have a nice seat outside, covered up with these beautiful trees and in the shade. And the lady is super friendly, and we are sitting right next to the bluest river I've ever seen. Curt ordered some lamb. I ordered pork. We got some French fries and, oh, a Greek salad, of course. So we drove about an hour and a half after our lunch and found a nice little restaurant here on another beautiful river. And this place lets you camp for free, use their showers for free, bathrooms, Wi-Fi, everything. And the deal is, you gotta eat at the restaurant. I don't think that sounds like such a bad deal. So it's dinner time. 2 restaurant meals in one day, Curt.
I'm full.
We're gonna go up here and see what we can find. Now this place is also loaded with little goats. Earlier there were lots of chickens. There's horses over here. We're in a small little town. And we're probably about an hour from Vlor, right? Which is where we will head tomorrow, because the next day our tiny house on wheels gets new filters and new oil
Change.
gets a little TLC. So we have that all arranged with a really nice place.
Over here.
Oh, there is a kitty. But nice, peaceful. Look at the goats or the sheep running along up there, Curt. We are in the land of sheep, that is for sure. Let's go have some supper. Yeah.
They're playing soccer out front.
Oh, nice. Got a little soccer game going on. So we're parked in the back of the restaurant. This is the front.
All right, we ordered some rice, chicken and rice.
And that's what we got.
And
Look at this big.
Looks like a whole chicken pretty much cut up in different pieces. Got the wings, the legs, and here's even some liver over here. Maybe even the heart. That's a gizzard right there.
Wow.
All right.
Here's our salad.
Salad.
Looks
We're gonna have
delicious.
food for days. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Curt.
Well, I know I'll be eating the
That part.
heart and the liver, as well as the gizzard.
Yeah. There's some more weird looking stuff right there.
And Snow, I know, likes the legs.
I'll take a leg.
There's the heart right there.
Yep, don't want that. Here's another leg for me right here.
There's another leg. Nope, is that a leg?
I
These
don't
chickens got small legs.
All right, we're gonna dig in, guys, with this beautiful view.
In case you guys didn't know, we love a farm stay. And this one was beautiful because we parked right along this gorgeous river, and they have a really nice restaurant and a nice riverfront. And there is all sorts of farm animals that are actually coming around here. And if you can see this right here, this is a jive turkey. And I could hear them last night, but they've come up to the van today. This guy might come over here and charge me. I think he's defending the rest of them. But what a beautiful little camp spot Snow found for us. And, you know, the locals were just kind of walking around with their cattle and their horses. And, of course, we saw the chickens and the dogs and the cats and horses and turkeys, too. Yeah, you see those turkeys? Those jive turkeys?
We let her go. She'd catch them.
One of the things that we have absolutely come to love about Albania is the farming culture. And I guess based on the communist or socialist regime that left, a lot of the properties were distributed amongst the people. So there's a lot of small farms, like little strip farms, and we see a lot of people, shepherds or what have you, maybe walking their herds of sheep or goats, or maybe even just a single cow on a road down the road. And we think that's because they might not have pasture land, so they're carrying it, taking the cow or the goats to where they can chew on some grass. But also, and that's really kind of cool and special, we always like coming up on some goats or sheep or cows or whatever in the road. But also there's a lot of olive trees, olive orchards, apples, pears, and as well as, well, the cherry trees, and they're in bloom right now, so that makes for a beautiful setting. But we do see a lot of just farming where people are farming with basic tools, not a lot of equipment, and well, it just kind of takes you back in time, and it's really special. We've really enjoyed the drive through Albania from a farm culture perspective, seeing the line, the mountains lined with the farms, as well as the flatlands. And another thing as we're traveling that always makes our day is when we come across the little roadside stands. Now, we probably don't stop as much as we should, but we're always excited to see what kind of different stuff they have. And this particular area had tons of strawberries. And as we came through, we could see all the little greenhouses, and almost everybody who had a row of greenhouses had a little strawberry stand. So we stopped and we bought some delicious strawberries, so fresh, so good.
They were
and
yummy.
Snow was treated like a queen. I cleaned them up and was hand feeding them to her as we're driving down the road. But anyway, we are getting our oil change today. I think we told you. Actually, we were supposed to get it done tomorrow, but it turns out the guy can get us in today, and we are almost to Vlor where we're gonna have it done. And so I'm not sure.
Exit the roundabout onto the rim.
We're almost to Vlor where we're gonna get it done, and so we'll give you the details and the price when we get there. We stopped off on the roadside to get some strawberries. Look at these things, guys. These are good. What is your name?
My name's Angel.
Angel. Thank you, man. You have a good day.
Thanks.
Wow. Where do these come from? Right here?
Just from the greenhouse.
Oh, from the
Yeah.
greenhouse.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day, God bless.
God bless you. Oh, no.
Hey, say it, say it.
Slowly.
Oh, no.
Hey, say it, say it.
Slowly.
It's going to get taller in the back.
Okay, stop. It's okay. Speak.
Can you get it right there?
Good, good.
It's okay. Yes. Super.
I think you have 2 more inches.
Maybe we can flat a bit tires.
Yeah.
Make a bit flat.
Yeah, yeah.
Tires.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. You mind if I video this, some of this?
Yes, of course.
For YouTube?
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you so much for getting us in here, man. Really appreciate it, man.
Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
Nice to meet you. My father.
Hello.
Balamandere.
Arrivederci. Hey,
Какой?
я очень лайк.
Когда сам мен пошумай, может быть, это
All right, let me give you a little bit of backstory. Snow found Christian here and his dad on the internet, and these guys get glowing reviews from overlanders and from people all over, and I can tell you they have been super nice and super accommodating. We were supposed to come in tomorrow, but instead we got here a little bit early. They fit us in, and well, they've already started the oil change. We have been only here for 5 minutes. You can see he's draining the oil right there. So $277 or 27,700 left for oil change, oil filter, fuel filter, and well, there's some other things included in that as well. But yeah, pretty excited to be able to get it done right here. We barely fit in the shop, but we fit.
Pretty hot still.
Yeah, if you need to take your time and let it cool, that's okay. It's okay. All right. Christian's brought me up here to the shop, and he's gonna get the parts for the.
This guy, Flori.
Flori, nice to meet you.
He will
Get us the filters and stuff.
I wanna see a brand new country, one I ain't never seen before. Head out west toward milk and honey, find a brother to share my love. I rely on the kindness of strangers. Keep me from
Oh, I don't know what this is.
That air filter's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It needed to be changed. Wow.
Very bad.
What is your dad's name?
Vaska.
Vaska.
Vasily.
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 Yes.
Nice to meet you, Vasily.
Vasily. Pseudonym. Vaska Lagapi Vasil.
Short.
Vaska
short,
Lagape.
short.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Vasily is short, Vaska.
Vaska Lagipi.
No.
Lagap. Lagap.
What is short Lagap?
Curt.
He told you Lagap in Greece because you know Greece language.
Ah.
Short Lagap is in Greece, no.
Oh, plus the 31.
What I can do, I can do.
Watch your foot. Don't fall in the hole.
Alright, let me get a little shot right here.
It's a pleasure.
My buddy! Christian, you gotta come see these guys. They're awesome right here.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.
After we finished our oil change there in Vlora, we drove north to just outside of Tirana and stayed at the hotel campground that's close to the airport there because it's easy and we knew we could get there before traffic.
And because my buddy Tony's there.
Yeah, it's a comfortable little place to go right there around Tirana. We spent the night there. We got up this morning and we are northbound. And we are now on our last 10-mile stretch of Albania. We are leaving Albania. Now we are not going to a new country. We are re-entering Montenegro because it's literally the only way you can get out of here going north. But Albania has been amazing. Thank you, Albania. You have been beautiful.
Beautiful. Met a lot of really, really amazing people here and had a great time. And I would recommend you coming to Albania too, for sure.
Put it on your list. And with that, we are pulling up to the border and we will see you guys in a few days.
Cheers,
from Montenegro.
guys.
Cheers. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys.